If you're in a time zone similar to mine, good morning. Um, it is pretty early here. It is not even 8:30 yet, technically. I have my cat right here, just off screen. Um, I had the usual insomnia last night, which is pretty normal for me. But I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I think I want to do a morning stream and just chill, play some Palia, and see about lighting and getting some more cool, trying to contribute to the event, and also possibly get plushies. I have not had any luck yet, but you know, I want to try. I want to try. I just really want those cute plushies. Wow, feels like something's going on. Oh, here's my cat. Look, come see cat. Pip, let me introduce you. Or maybe not. Let's see. Oh, there we go. This is my sweet boy Pippin. Love him. Here you go, buddy. I have two cats, and they are my children. I love them. Oh, you almost fell. And I keep saying that, like, if I stick with streaming and I keep doing this, I may have to eventually get like a cat cam type setup because they're just so cute. And I wish I could do. Oh, Pip. He's like trying to get in front of the my keyboard. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I just figured we'd have a nice chill morning, enjoy some paleo time. My goal right now is really to try and stream once a week, at least through the holidays. Uh, and then once things kind of settle, I'm hoping to finally pick a day so that I can have a tentative schedule. I really, it's gonna, my schedule won't be able to be super strict just because I can't tell each day until I wake up, how I'm gonna feel. And but I would like to start by trying to say, okay, I'm going to stream on, say, Tuesday mornings. Um, and then start with that, and then I can. Hey, buddy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a cat cam eventually because oh, poor buddy. She's he's getting a little old and a little more clumsy. Oh, almost hurt my arm. uh, yeah, definitely gonna need that uh cat cam eventually because I feel like I look crazy. Okay, so let's see. Before I go mining, there's just a few things I need to do. I'm just logging on for the day, so I need to check my garden, probably make some focus food. I'm pretty sure I am mostly out. I have two starred burgers because my case is right here. But I have two-star burgers and I have some preserves, but I actually don't really like to use my preserves for my focus food. With my focus maxed out, it just kind of like, I don't know, it aggravates me to deal with like those smaller what am I trying to say? Not smaller. The focus foods that just give you less focus. I get so aggravated, so I just kind of end up I don't know. I hate it. I rather just make burgers every single time because I know one burger, I'm good. But anyway, so I know I need focus food. Do I need any ammo? I might need to make a little bit of ammo. We shall see. And then we will start mining. I keep saying Pip, what do you want? You want to play Palia? I keep seeing people getting the plushie, so I mean, it. Oh no, we have a cat on the loose here. So I know people are getting them. I just have not had any luck. Now I haven't been playing as much as probably I would like. Um, with the holidays and everything, we went to see my husband's family over the weekend. Um, and we did like baking and all kinds of other stuff. Um, and then this week, of course, is the holidays again. So, oh my goodness, what are you doing? He keeps taking his paw and like grabbing me. And okay, well that's okay. You're gonna accidentally hurt me. What I also really want, and I know I feel like I complain about this a lot, but these bother me so much. I cannot wait until this is fixed. And I really want to work on my other plot. I really want to work on my path and get those all set up, but I can't do it right now because what's the point? Which it's like really not a big deal. It's like not that it's affecting much of my gameplay or anything. I'm just, yeah, no. Eat my burger. Um, I don't really enjoy gardening that much, but see. So I don't do the preserves for my focus food. Well, I will like as a backup. That's why I have some in my inventory right now. But I like to do the preserves for some money. Make that money. Not that I'm very good at keeping a lot of money in this game, but yeah, you always need money for something, for a project, or I'm feeling lazy and I don't feel like making something. I'm just gonna buy it. Oh my gosh, my nose, like itching, but like not really. It's like I'm guessing allergies. I live in Louisiana, so and it is December, and so it's constantly 1 second you could wear shorts and a t-shirt outside and be fine, and then the next second, oh, hold on. I tried to mute that and I have no idea if I muted in time. I'm sorry if I did not. What I was trying to say is so because it goes from like 70 whatever, almost 80 degrees, and then the next day it's like 20 something. I think my allergies are all messed up. Also, I just had a nose. I think that was my cat. Like, I was like, who is that? Um, okay. So I need some seeds. Oh, my inventory's full. Me at the start of every stream. This is just gonna be, I'm sorry, y'all are, it's just, it's gonna be tradition. Is me not being able to put stuff in my inventory because it's always full. And then I forget about it. And then I log in and I'm like, oh, I should probably handle that. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. It's not fine at all. What do I got? There's the apple. Plant that. Oh my gosh, I can't. Then that always happens. It's like make room in your inventory, and I'm like, why? Okay, let's clear that and do carrot. There's some carrots up in there. What we got? Some beans. Make some beans. Right there. And yeah, some blueberries. I not see this game always has me craving stuff. It always makes me crave pie. Even though uh, I don't know why. I don't really make pies much in the game anymore, unless it's for a specific quest or bundle or something. But it always makes me want pie. There's like all the fruit, but like I want a good apple pie right now. I do not need the apple pie, but I just want apple pie. Uh, it's such gloomy weather outside too. I didn't even see what temperature it is. I have like no idea. And with how it's been, it really could be hot outside. It could be cold outside. I have no way of guessing. But it looks decently toasty. I actually kind of wish it was raining. I mean, that might cause some stream issues, but I love rainy weather. It's just so nice. Um, my goodness, so cool. So cool. It's like, what do I do? I feel like I need to go on. I do have a plant, plant plot, a plant plot. I probably really need to go there and actually plant more stuff. That's like chores, and I'm playing Palia. I don't want to be doing chores, but you know. Okay, so you know what? I need to drop now that I have some room. Some corn, cotton, onion, fertilizer. Okay. That good. Let's see. Onions. We could do some potatoes, potato. Is the way I want to mash them, sticking in a soup. I'm trying to set up a Discord server. Just I mean, that seems like the best way, like to have some sort of method set up to if anybody wants to know about schedule changes and stuff. So I was like, well, sure, I'll just do that. And I do have it made. I kind of have a shell of it, but I just want to do a couple more things before I post it. And plus, like, I don't really have anything to put in it right now because I don't have a schedule yet, and that's the main thing I really want to use it for. Um, but I don't even know why I was saying that. Why did I start talking about Discord? I don't know. Who knows? My brain. Oh, I know taters. That's why. Um, I think right now I have my notification for when I go live on Twitch and my Discord server, which I already have it set up and it works. But I think I have the notification for it as like Twitch taters. And I'm like, I don't even know why I chose that, but I think I was trying to go with like the food thing because if I'm dumpling, then I don't know. But I'll probably leave it just because I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. Fun fact about me. Uh, Probably not a huge surprise since I have a Dungeons and Dragons based name. I mean, not that like everyone who's into Dungeons and Dragons in any way, you know. It's not like they have like Tolkien or anything like that. But I do. The Hobbit's like my favorite book of all time. I also really love Lord of the Rings. So anyway, I'll probably leave it at that. But okay, so I just need to what else? What was I looking for? Did I do that? Okay. I need to water all these and then I should be able to make some focus food and then I can finally head out. And I can probably do my purchase with Becky and get my loot piles also because I could probably get some presents that way. And then I pick back up with the grind, hopefully get a plushie. That would be really cool. Um, might do some hunting too while I'm out there. Um, if you've watched me at all before or play Palia with me, it's I get very distracted and I tend to just always find myself like hunting, which is so funny because I do not I don't know I just you would not expect that if you know me or anything about me. Um, yeah, so that's the plan. But I get so distracted. That's my problem. I'm like, okay, this like gardening would go so much quicker if I could just do it and then move on. But even if I'm not streaming, even if I'm just sitting here by myself, I'm inevitably going to get distracted and start talking to myself. Um, or like get really into the video I'm watching, or I don't know, decide why don't I just go decorate for like 2 seconds, and then next thing you know, it's been like 6 hours. I'm only exaggerating a tiny bit, but hey, I say that's why I enjoy Talia. It's because I feel like there's always something to do. Like I really enjoy that it works for my brain because I don't always want to think, you know? I don't always want to quest. I don't always want to have to. Sometimes I don't want to decorate. I don't want to, like, I don't know, just have to use my brain at all. So I like that when I'm like that, I can just run around, you know, use some arrows, hit some rocks. No, nothing crazy. Okay, so I'm so distractible. Okay, this is all done over here. And this is all done. Okay, cool. So I need to make some inventory room, but doing my focus food should hopefully help with that. And what what do I have a lot of? So whenever we had that stupid, it's not stupid, but when we had the preserves, we had whatever that was, the community event. I actually really enjoy the community events. I'm not saying that they were all perfect. I definitely had some issues with some of them. Um, but in general, I like the idea of community events and I find them super fun. But the one problem is we had that preserves one, and then we also had like the cooking one. And or something like that. I don't remember. Like I feel like that was two separate events that use a lot of food. And then on top of that with branching, I feel like I never have enough crops anymore. I can't keep up. And I have the max amount of plots. So I just don't know what to do. I really do wish they allowed us to have more plots. Like it would still be I was probably still be kind of in this issue because I don't sit here and just garden at my plot. I am going around doing other things. But you know, I still feel like it would help some. Especially because you can have so many different plots. Like why can't it be like per plot? I don't know. I'm rambling, but it really bothers me. I guess I don't understand why it wouldn't be per plot, but I am not a fancy, smart coder tech person at all. Now my husband, he dabbles in programming and coding, whatever, and I just like get amazed. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. You made this? And he's like very like just I mean, way ahead of me. But, you know, he's still fairly amateur at it and like what trying to learn. But I get so impressed. I'm like, wow. It's just it's too many numbers for me. My brain just does not like the numbers. I'm a words and history and discussing social constructs type of person. And I'll leave the numbers, the number part of things to other people. Okay, so let's sell some of this stuff. Well, actually, let me see. What do I need to make? I need fine arrows. I need why is oh that's I guess that's equipped. I don't know why I've never noticed that before. I was like, why do I have glowworms coming out of my water can? That's like so weird. Okay. So I can do fine arrows and some sneaky smoke bombs. And I should probably see if I need to put anything else to smelt. And then I can go do food. I see, I kind of wish that Ref or somewhere sold cooked food that was a higher quality. I need to go see if there is, and I'm just not noticing. Because, like, I know that he sells food and they have food sold at various locations, but like I was talking about earlier, I just want to use my burger. Like I don't want to have to eat. I don't have to buy 4 suits. You know, like that's not for me. But I guess like it's fine. It forces me to level up my cooking. I guess. But yeah. Okay. So just make some bomb, and then I think we might be ready just to get some focus food. Okay. Yeah. I, with all this mining, it's wild because I have so much iron and I at 309 bars right now. That feels crazy to me. That feels absolutely crazy to me. I don't know. Like I'm used to constantly running out of iron, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I mean, it is fine. It's a good thing. It just is because I'm running out of inventory room. It's an interesting problem I never thought I'd have. I should have really left the bars and the completed jobs thing because like that's a really good hack for it. I just kind of like leave stuff in there. But my brain wants it all to be together. It wants it to be nice and organized, but I don't have room for that. Oh, I could do some stone and then I can sell it because I don't have room for all this. But and then I'll repair and I can let's see, make some glass. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, I can also do I don't know what to call them anymore. So I used to, before we actually had dailies, like the actual labeled dailies thing in game, I just kind of would call, how we have our weeklies that, my things that I want to go and do every day. I don't necessarily do them every day, but like the loot piles. When I was still gathering artifacts, the artifacts. It's getting my daily Zeki coin. Um, like all that kind of stuff. And I would just call them my dailies. And now I can't really call them that anymore because it gets a little confusing. Since now we have actual dailies. Which, speaking of which, what are my dailies? I've gotten so I used to be really, really good about it. I would check it as soon as I got on. I would get them and I was just really on top of it. But I don't, it's so funny. I was like so intent on saving up because I knew they were going to release hairstyles. I knew, so why did I come back here? I came back here for a reason. I can't remember. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, copper bars. That's what it is. Oh, I don't have any toppers. No, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, like I used to be really like careful, not careful, but just like aware of the fact that they would eventually release hairs and makeup and potentially like clothing items that we could redeem points for. And I did not want to be stuck with having to wait because I was already so excited. And sure enough, I had more than enough saved up so that when they released all those hairstyles and makeup recently, which I was really excited about, and that's one of my favorite things from the update, um, I was able just to unlock them all because I've been saving up. Because we could get the colors, and we've been able to get those. And I do have a lot of those unlocked, but you really don't need all of them. So as I do an outfit or something, and I'm like, oh, I want to do this color to match, I'll go look. But a lot of times, I mean, you have a lot of colors that are almost exactly the same, so you really only need one of those colors. So anyway, but I was saving up and I was getting them every day, so they were saving up really quickly. I need to try to do that again so that if more things get released like that, I can just purchase them. It was really satisfying. I am impatient. I get FOMO really, really badly, which this game is not good for me in that way. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna do stone. Yeah, I'm gonna do stone. Okay. Now I'll check the backyard. So, because I have my what is this called? This thing. Ah, see, this glitch always happens to me. It's like I go to either a loot pile or one of these statues that um generate stuff, spawn stuff. Um and there's actually like can't click it. So and then you either have to like the only thing I've found that works is just completely leaving where you are and coming back. But anyway, okay, so I just need to make some focus food. I'll just make 3 burgers for now. I can make some more, I think, after I go get my daily stuff done. And then I can get some copper and Kilima first. Um, since one, plushies, and the coal. And then also that's one of my dailies today. Well, to have copper bars, but I don't have enough copper ore in my inventory. So let's yeah, that's the plan. And if anyone joins and wants to mine, definitely let me know because that's what I'll be doing. Um, just have to chop my onion. This game really always makes me hungry. It is ridiculous. But I'm always like that with video game food. It's just, it looks so yummy. I mean, well, like this burger doesn't necessarily look really great, but you chopping the ingredients, it's like I'm doing all the work. I can practically taste it. But some of the like the desserts really get me. I'm like, oh, this is so good. I don't know. I already talked about pie today. Okay, just talk about pie, I'll stream. I mean, it is the holidays though, so would it be so wrong to just talk about though I don't think I'm getting pie. uh but that's okay. We're making gumbo. I don't remember what we're doing for dessert, but we're doing gumbo for our Christmas, and I'm super excited. Um, my husband's gonna cook, and he makes my favorite gumbo, so it'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to that. The social stuff, it can get a lot. It can get exhausting, but that's okay. Um, There will be plenty of time to rest afterwards, at least. But I'm also very careful to like not take on too much, more than I think I can handle. Okay, so what do I need? A bean patty. I think okay. So one of the I do the bean burgers because they're reliably, if they're starred, it's more than enough to fill up the focus bar, or if not, it's like really close to completely filling it up. And then if it doesn't, if you don't get starred, it's still like pretty good though. It still mostly fills up the focus bar. But the other thing is, I just really enjoy making it, and it has a lot of steps. But I mean, if you're going to do anything that gives you more focus, it's going to be more steps probably. But I don't know why. I just think it's so cute that you're it. I don't know. I guess burgers, video games have let me down in the past with cooking. I don't know, but when I was a kid, I remember playing games like I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it was this old downloadable game for the computer, and it was like Cooking Academy or something. And I would download the free trial and play it. And it was a game which I actually haven't played much Cooking Mama, but from what I know and have played, it's kind of like that, I'm guessing, where like you actually make these recipes. And I remember being like absolutely mesmerized and blown away by the fact that um the recipes were like real. I mean, obviously it wasn't a full recipe for how to cook, but you know, like say you made egg rolls. That's how I first originally learned the basic idea of how to make egg rolls. And so when I eventually actually made them myself, I was like, oh, I remember being a little kid and making this in this video game. So I like that the burgers, like you're making the bean patty, you're doing the toppings, you're making the sauce, and it has all the different ingredients. I don't know. I get really into stuff like that, like the magic of it. I don't know. Maybe it's dumb, but I really appreciate little things like that. It just I don't know. And I don't get it either because I I do. I love to cook in real life. I enjoy cooking, but I don't actually love the process of cooking. It's more like I like the idea of it just because it can get overwhelming. And as someone with pretty bad anxiety, that I've had to like work really hard to fight, um, it's just not me and cooking don't really go together, which is funny because for a whole period of time, I really thought I was going to grow up and become a chef. I don't know what I was thinking. But oh, that was my cat meowing. I was like, what is going on? Um, but yeah, so I think I was really cool that like I love these video games where you could see the food coming together. Maybe it's because I enjoy cooking so much, but I'm not necessarily the most compatible with it in real life. I'm also just gonna quickly post my plot because I realized new week. I can do that. So let me submit it. Um, yeah. I have all of the base nameplates, like the first level ones, but I think I do. I can't remember exactly, but I think I do. Um, but I don't have any of the other ones. But my plot's also, it's like it sucks because it's not finished. Some of the rooms in the house are not really decorated, and I also had well, I had multiple spots around the plot that were not done as well. But I've kind of gone in and I've reworked some of those areas already, but I still have an area that is not done. And I'm just like, it really frustrates me. So it's a work in progress, but I'm at the decor limit. So is it really a work in progress? It's because I'm hoping that I'll like slowly just figure out a way to make it work because I like what I have and I liked my ideas. So I'm trying to make them work, but I love Suzu. Hi. I wish I could marry her. Now Hasyun's who I romanced first in this game. So no, second. I think I went for the Kenyatta first. Or did I do the opposite? I can't remember. So I don't know, maybe that's not a good idea. But I just uh also I'm so sorry. I know I'm gonna always say this, but I am all over the place and I know that because like half the time I forget what I'm saying. And I try to remember it. I'm like, oh well, okay. Hopefully it wasn't important. I just like I just pick randomly some stuff. Um, if anyone isn't going to your daily Zeki coin, make sure you do that. I know it's like common knowledge by now, but you never know. If you're a new player, go buy something from Zeki every day. You can get whatever you want. I just get this because I tend to run out of vinegar and salt. So that's what I do. But you can get any of this stuff. You can get any item and you'll get a Zeki coin for free. So, but yeah, I'll just flip those. And I'm trying to be good and save up. I'm gonna quickly pull up where the loot pile is today. But yeah, I'm trying to save up my coins and be good because if I could get to 100 coins, I feel like that would be really fun to open up. And since I did actually start streaming and I didn't let my anxiety win before I even started, I'm thinking, that might be fun to do on stream one day. Do like, just go through 100. Oh, I got news. What is this? Oh, the gifts start today. That's exciting. I forgot about that. Yay. But see, I did it. I forgot what I was talking about. It's fine. It's fine. I got a gift. That's what's important. Yay. I am happy. I got coal. That's exciting. Oh, I know what I was saying. The coins. Yes, stream. 100 coins. And go through it. If I get any plushies or anything, obviously that I already have. If anyone does want them, they're welcome to it. But yeah, I feel like that would be fun. I also really would love to see the odds, like out of 100 coins. What will I get? Because I mostly, until now, I would just, as soon as I get one, it was like metaphorically, burn a hole in my pocket until I spent it. So I'd go spend it immediately. And then half the time, honestly, if it's during the correct hours, I'd also just go to the underground and purchase like 10 of them and do that. But yeah, I'm trying to be good. I have on a couple of occasions gone in the underground and purchased a couple of extra coins just that I could spend. Um, but I don't think that counts. And that's cheating. So I don't know. It's not against the rules. Not that anyone's making me do this. I've chosen this for myself. I don't know. I don't know. I'm ridiculous. Okay. Loot pile. Ooh, snowballs. Wonderful. Lovely. And like 1 week. I have my chat off just because what if like, I don't know, I just try to protect like the privacy. I like think about the few friends that I like talk to on there more in depth. I'm like, what if I go live and they don't know? And they start like pouring out their life story and then I would like feel bad. I do have another overlay where I don't have the chat box area and my face kind of covers. I need to like adjust it and make that one. I don't know. Okay, what was I doing? P8. That's what I was doing. Tile flared. I do not call out everything anymore. But I do try to call out certain things. Like when I do the loot piles, I know not everybody goes through the process of trying to find the loot pile each day, or well, should I say, not everybody just goes look up where the loot pile is or even knows that. So I try to call it out just to help. Oh, nice. Um, I used to like call out every time I would come across silver or something. Now I don't necessarily do that just because it just doesn't seem worth it. But I generally will if it's like, especially if it's a large, or honestly, usually mediums too, of a rare one, I'll do that. But I love this music. Always makes me want to watch Lord of the Rings so badly. But I always want to watch Lord of the Rings badly. See, that's kind of something is that I would love if I stayed streaming and I at least had enough people eventually that will to be interested. Like that's something I would so love to do is like watch Lord of the Rings with a group of people and play Palia. Just for just have hours of Lord of the Rings and Palia. Because that's my idea of a fun day. Let's see. I don't really need to be going after a play. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm just getting some copper, and of course, if there's any silver. But I'm trying to get copper while I'm around Kilima because, of course, just in case plushies, and I can get coal and stuff. But also, hopefully, I can get those dailies today. They're pretty easy. I've been getting like fishing most days, which I know I'm not special for that because I feel like that's kind of general for everybody. I feel like we're all getting fishing more often, but I could be wrong. But I know for me, I get fishing a lot, and it used to not bother me. I would just go do it, but I've been so focused on other stuff. I'm like, I don't feel like fishing. But now that I've actually used my rerolls a bit, I'm starting to run low. I almost bit my tongue. When I'm starting to run low, and I'm like, oh no, that's no good. What I find really funny also is so I'm Italian. Well, I'm Italian American, like, but like my great grandmother came over from Italy, Sicily specifically, and you know, all that jazz. And they joke about, you know, Italians with their hands. And I always forget about that. And I don't think about it. And then I realize I am a stereotype every time I either record myself or I try to stream or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot. It's like instinct for me to do this. Um, I don't like mining in Kilima or foraging or just kind of like running around and doing stuff in Kilima as much. I don't know if it's because when I first started, I spent so much time, you know, just in Kilima that I don't know, but it's not my favorite. Which I like the snow. That's the thing. It's like I like how pretty it is right now. So like this is fun. I like this. Also, why am I wearing shorts when I'm running in the snow? Girl, you need to think some things through. But yeah, I like the snow. I didn't even think about that. Like I wouldn't have snow otherwise. Like that's pretty. But I've always find myself ending up like in Bahari. Um, I like going in the Elder Woods but not so much for mining either. I don't know why. Like, I think it's because, well, with Elder Woods, I just get turned around. So when you're looking for something specific, like mining and stuff, it just gets kind of like a pain. But Kilima, I don't know what it is. But yeah, like, I think I'm just gonna go back to my plot now. It is 4:20 a.m. Um, see. Yeah, I'll go back to my plot, pick up some stuff, and then probably make a little bit more food, and then head out to Bahari. And we'll hit the loot pile there. Um, and then yeah, mine and see if we can get some coal. Oh, and I can see if I can make some snowmen while I'm on my plot too, because I think I might have enough. But who knows? Who knows? It's like every time I think I have enough, it's not enough for a snowman. And just for anyone who's joining and hasn't joined before and don't know who I am, my name is Dusty, or obviously as you can see, Dungeons and Dumplings is my username. You can call me whatever. And I recently started streaming. This is one of my first streams. I've only done a few so far. So I'm a beginner, but I love this game. I love Palia, and I love gaming in general. So I figured, why the hell not? If I feel like if there's any community to try streaming with, because this is something I've wanted to do for years and years, Palia just felt like the right choice. And yeah, so that's pretty much the gist. I have anonymous follows on, so just FYI. And I'm definitely pro lurking because sometimes you just don't want to talk. So yeah, but I'm also obviously happy to chat with anyone, and yeah. Otherwise, I am happy to ramble to myself. Like I'm a rambler. I'm the type of person, well, annoying person probably, that I absolutely would love to have my own podcast. That sounds like fun. Hi, Adam, and welcome. Welcome. Hello. Yeah, it is a morning for me. It is actually 9:13 a.m. I decided to do super early stream today because I'm a morning person, so that's kind of been my idea with streaming, is to do it sometimes in the mornings. Not that you asked for that whole explanation, but how are you doing? How are things over in yonder across the pond land? 9:13 a.m. I'm never out of bed that early. Well, actually, honestly, the honest truth is I have been awake since I think 2 or 3 something. But I was in bed and I was trying to go back to sleep, but it didn't happen. But that's the fun of insomnia. I got up after midday today. It's nice. I'm very jealous. Um, it is very possible if that after I stream, I might just end up taking a nap. But we shall see. We shall see. I am continuing my desperate attempts to get the really cool plushies from mining. But I have not had any luck so far, but I'm gonna keep trying. Oh, I should put, oh, the copper. I have to put the copper just off. So I feel about that daily. I'm good. Just traveled to family last night and currently trying to set up an old PS4 so we can play some family games over Christmas. That sounds so fun. So you're spending the holidays with family. Um, that's nice. We already did part of our Christmas stuff over the weekend, and and then we have something else on Christmas, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, so funny saying old PS4 because I have a PS4 and I forget now that it is indeed old. That's outdated now. It's yonder years. I didn't catch what you were trying to do. Oh, the Kitsu plushes from mining. Yeah, I'm trying to get them because I am not spending the money for the lunar path, but I really do want the plushes, so I'm trying. Why? I see I'm so forgetful. I come over here and I'm like, What was I doing? What I repaired. Okay, I need to cook. That's what I need to do. This one hasn't been turned on probably since 2020. Honestly, okay, mine has been turned on since 2020, but it has been a while because I do play mostly on my computer. And then I have my Switch, which I honestly don't like to use that much, but you know, for certain games, it's really my only option. So it's probably been a while since I've turned mine on. Probably the last time I played Kingdom Hearts, actually. Oh, so a day of smashing rocks. Exactly. That's been my days pretty much every time I've played Palia recently, it feels like. Seems like that. Oh, snowman. That's what else I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I can make any snowman. Snowmans? Snowmans? Oh, I actually do have enough to make two of them. Sweet. But it's sad though because I actually don't even have any of the Christmas, winter, whatever stuff out because my main plot is full and my other plot is like witchy and it just doesn't go with the vibe. So, I mean, maybe several days if Shapeless is anything to go by. Right. Yeah, so Shapeless is an icon, and I just want to be on her level. I want those plushies. But I don't have the drive. Like I do, but I get distracted, if that makes sense. I go back and I continue to try, but I feel like I'm not very effective. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Switch, but you still gotta have one, I guess. Yeah, like, and I hate thinking like that. Like, I hate just going, well, I gotta have it. But, like, for example, I play Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing, and I wanted to play it, and so that's why I got a Switch originally. And the new um Legend of Zelda games, when that was like all brand new and hyped out. I was like so It's it's so crazy though. I forget that that was like it to me that feels like yesterday, but that was years ago at this point now. And now we have like Tears of the Kingdom and everything. That's old at this point. I don't know. Not even your Christmas tree. Can't you find something to move to bigger? So I actually do have the Christmas tree. I forgot. Okay. I have to take that back. I lied. I put my Christmas tree out. I put it in this room. But this was all the ornaments I could manage to put on it. Like, yeah, it's kind of sad looking, and yeah, that's all I managed because I'm at max. Like I am, and that room is empty. Not because I wanted to be, but because I am fighting this limit with my life. Um, I got it to play Pokemon, but I don't think it's worth getting the new Switch for though. Yeah, so that's one of the other things is um Pokemon's one of those things that like I wasn't allowed to play growing up, but I part of my I'm reclaiming all those things. I really want to play like Pokemon, including like new games and stuff. So that was one of the other things I got it for. And like I enjoy games I have on the Switch, but 95% of the time when I'm gaming, it's probably on my computer. Now, the reason why I like it and the reason why I like to have a portable option is because sometimes I have really bad pain days, or fatigue days, and I can't get out, like, it's a bed day. So it's nice to have. But now I'm like, well, I just might as well get like a Steam Deck or one of the other options like that. Okay, good. Even I have my Christmas tree and I barely play. I'm actually really sad that I haven't done the decorations because for Halloween I went all out with it, but I think I'd like to eventually maybe I'll do a winter plot and then I can just switch it out each season. Limits are so sad. They really are. I get so frustrated. I understand limits. I totally do. Um, Not that like I understand all the smart tech stuff, but I understand the idea. Like, I get that they can't just have infinite whatever. Um, but I'm a decorator and I feel like I've seen plots that I thought were so much more full. So I was completely like thrown off when I realized I was over the limit. I was like, what? I still have rooms I didn't decorate. That's just crazy. Why weren't you allowed to play Pokemon? Okay, so long story short, Pokemon was considered very, very bad. Um, I grew up like ultra religious, um, basically. So, and in the church and environment I was in, Pokemon was one of the many things that was just not allowed. But I always thought it was really interesting. So, yeah, I've like started like watching the shows and movies and playing the games. My husband, when we met, that's kind of one of the things he's really done for me. Like, is he was like, "Wait, I'm gonna hook you up. Let me set you up with all these games." So he like downloaded emulators. So I could play like the old games. But yeah, you didn't ask for all that, but that's my Pokemon tirade. Steam decks are so expensive, though. I can see why they would be good for the paydays. Oh yeah, and that's why I haven't got one yet, or even well, I don't have money for that at the second anyway. But the other thing is we kind of waited. We kind of try to see like how other people, receive things and if it's good, if it's worth it. And it just hasn't been a priority to me. I was like, well, I don't need that. But as I've kind of had like chronic illness become more and more centered in my life where I kind of have to consider it more and more every day. It's something I always think about is like, okay, do I have a portable option? Um, oh my God, I saw the walls around the plot. They're so cool. Thank you. I like my setup I ended up with. That was one of my later additions. One good tip for making things fuller is to use big items. Yes, so that's part of um what my solution has been because I've had to go back in certain areas. I haven't done all of them, which is why I still have blank areas, but some of them I've already gone through and basically just had to redo what I had planned. And that's kind of what I ended up doing is like, for example, two areas, I made them sort of like sanctuary like a meditation type garden area because I'm like, well, some big plants, some big cool things. I don't know. Um, but Pokemon is normally so nice. I mean, animal fighting, maybe not, but I've heard of it being banned before. GTA, sure, but Pokemon. Look, it's because I won't get all into it. It's if you ever feel free to message me if you ever want more details, but essentially they were like little it, demons. They were doubles, basically, is the general idea. It's a whole thing with certain belief systems, but yeah. There was honestly a lot of things that I wasn't allowed to do as a kid, so that's why I'm such a nerd now, I guess, about things. Like, I just get so into them because I'm like, I can love them now and no one can stop me. I guess adult rebellion. Sorry, I'm talking too much and preventing you actually like, no, you're good. You're good. It's cozy morning Palia. That's gonna, of course, involve some drifting off and not getting much. I think that's just my entire energy, though, to be honest. And that's part of why, like, I waited. Why I was so hesitant to stream because, like, I've always wanted to, but I'm so all over the place and the epitome of ADHD. But then I found streamers that I really liked and enjoyed who are exactly like that too. And I'm like, oh, okay. I have people out there who will be fine. Oh, I need to flip that. Watch me burn this week. And then just really prove my point about the chaotic getting distracted. What you click? Okay. Got nervous. I do burn food, honestly, fairly frequently. Um, especially like with the burgers, I tend to burn the buns. Which that's a fun statement. I should get that on a t-shirt. I'm not letting myself look from this screen until I get this food done. Because I will absolutely let it burn. Sweet. I wish I had some vegan stuff to mushrooms in real life, to be honest. Let's see. Demons Hunt. They should have warned more people about that because I definitely think that connection. Look, it was a whole thing, and yeah, it was a whole thing. Good morning. Good morning, Chaos. Welcome, welcome. I think I would start talking about chaos, so chaos appeared. Like chaos, like the idea, and then the person appeared. I don't think I watch any streamers that don't get distracted. Well, now I don't either. And it's just changed like the way I interact with Twitch and like also how I feel about streaming on Twitch. Cause I don't know. I guess I'm so used to like, I guess a stereotype. I don't know. But it's been great because I've found people and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, this works for me. I can do this. Oh, I did. I completed my daily. I need some water. I am so thirsty.
If you're not real, then how come I feel this way? Little babies, come here.
Thank you for the follow.
Come here. Oh, little baby.
I get so happy every time the sound plays. So I appreciate it. Obviously, I appreciate the follow just for that. But also, I get to hear the sound. That's kind of been one of my favorite things with starting streaming is getting to pick all the sounds. Though it's also one of my least favorite things because I hate making decisions. Well, I like picking them, but I start stressing and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it to be perfect. Chaos equals chaos. Yes, absolutely. In the best way possible. Okay, I have failed to set up the PS4. I give up for now. Oh no. I'm sorry that it failed. What games were y'all trying to play? I don't even know what all I have for my PS4. The main thing I play on it is I have when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, they did I misspoke. After Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, they did like they put not all of the games, but a lot of the games on in a big pack thing. So I bought that, and I still haven't beat Kingdom Hearts 2, which I'm sad to say. Oops. I keep getting distracted and playing other games. Oh no, I followed while you were offline. I didn't get this out. It's okay. That's okay. It's all good. I can't lie. Whenever I was doing, like setting everything up, which I'm like a lab rat. Which let me explain. My husband and I joke about like if something makes me happy, I'm just like, yes, that's what I want. Like when they're doing anyway. And so whenever I was setting everything up in Streamlabs, you can do the testing thing and hear the different stuff and make sure it works. And I was testing it, and I would just have the time of my life because I'm like, we could just press it and hear the sound. Not that anyone needs to know that, but it needs some update that I have to download on PC and install from a USB, but I don't know if my family has either. I don't know. I need to wait for them to get back to find out. See, I feel like that's part of why I'm such a homebody. Because I I it drives me not nuts. That's like extreme, but I get so frustrated when I'm somewhere else and I can't just know where things are. I say that, and I am someone with memory issues, so I rarely know where things are, but I remember things in my own home at least a little bit better. Oh, I remember that pack. It had one and two, and then the three prequel thing with Aqua, right? Yes. And then videos of the cutscenes from other games, I think. Yeah, so it had some of the other games as well that they I don't I don't know the right words, but like they brought over PlayStation and everything, but not all of them. Yeah. So, because I played through all of them, but I used emulators for the ones that I didn't have. And but yeah, that's what I have, the little pack thing. I don't not good with words today, I guess. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts is so hard and to me. And so one thing to know about me is I am very much a I play video games because I like to have fun. I like to enjoy myself. And I totally get that for some people, they want to play things on super hard modes if it's something like that, or they want to make things extra difficult. Like I totally get that and I support that. Like and I will like I like enjoy watching content about those people. That's awesome. That's not me. If a game, I want it to be just challenging enough, but I want to have fun. I don't want to stress out. And Kingdom Hearts is that weird one for me because it is a game that I honestly it stresses me out so much. And with the first Kingdom Hearts actually beat it, my husband and I ended up doing like passing the controller back and forth to do some of the last boss fights. But I love the stories. I say that. I think the plot is gibberish. Can't keep up. But the idea, you get what I'm saying, the idea of Kingdom Hearts and like it might be cheesy, but like the Disney characters and I like the music and it's just I don't know, it's something about it. I love it. I'm not good at games, but I love playing them. Okay, and see, that's me too. That's my kind of why I have the whole motto is like I'm really good at games. There are very few games that I would consider myself proficient at, and they are not games it's hard to be proficient at. Like Palia, I consider myself like I know like all the ins and outs, not everything, but I know a lot about Palia because I put so much time into it. Like I've spent so much time playing this game. But it's not that hard. Like it's not that hard, you know? It's just knowing what to do basically. Um, but like that's like for example, some of my favorite games are Skyrim and Oblivion. I play on easy. I think or maybe normal. I think I've done both, but I have zero desire to go into like really hard gameplay. I don't know. But yeah. Hi, shy girl. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Oh, did I hear magic? I heard magic. I don't know. Yes, I did. Why'd I like jump in real life? Like there's a like disco deer is just gonna pop in here. But hi, thank you so much for joining. How are you today? I am chilling. It's kind of a dreary day outside today. And I was up a lot of the night with insomnia. So I said, you know what? When I get up in the morning, I think I'm gonna have a chill morning, have breakfast, and then I'm gonna stream and just try and get some coal to contribute to the snowman. And then I'm still trying for plushes. I have not got any yet, but you never know. Sorry, my internet is good doing rubbish. It keeps dropping out. Sorry if I miss things. No worries at all. Honestly, my brain drops out and I miss things, so it's all good. The plot is gibberish, but it has Disney. Exactly. Like, I'm sorry, the like me shrinking down to be in Toy Story, like that is so cool. I just can't. That is so cool. But also, do not ask me to recount the plot, because nah. And there's some characters I can like I remember their names and faces and stuff and I can place it. But off the top of my head, like half those people, I'm like, they all look the same. And half of them, all their names kind of start the same too. It's just thing. Oh wait, that was iron? I was talking about that last stream of sometimes I can't tell the difference until I get to it. I'm like, is that iron or is that just stone and it looks like iron? Life is too short for hard mode. What was I gonna say? Hadari? Hadari mode? Hadari mode. But yes, I absolutely agree. I play video games because I enjoy playing them. And I'll save like speed runs and like people who play super hard mode for the pros. Um let's see. I'm doing good. I'm thinking about hopping on Palia in a bit. I love that. I'm glad you're doing good, and I always support hopping on Palia, obviously. Not to be biased. But yeah, it's like such a good way to enjoy the day. My brain drops out sometimes. I mean, come on, like at least I'm honest. It's very like between the ADHD, the brain fog, and just me being a silly goose, I'm kind of screwed. Can you please recap the plot of Kingdom Hearts? Oh God, no. Oh, that's like nightmare fuel. It's kind of like along the lines of, again, as someone who's just has terrible memory, like if someone came to me and asked me, like, name 10 songs by this artist, and it could be an artist I love, I will probably cry because I will either have anxiety or panic and just like then not be able to do it because I can't think in the moment, or I will legitimately go, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's fine. Avalon keeps making fun of me for mixing up rock and iron. Okay, I'm just glad that you also have that issue. I'm assuming it's like because those little node things on there, like this one, I can tell that looks just like stone. But you could almost see like the ones at the bottom kind of look like iron. Like, am I crazy? I mean, I have to go deal with some stuff that I just found out about and I should have done by this morning. Oh no. I don't know if I'll be back today, but I hope to catch you again sometime. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for joining. It was nice to chat with you a bit, and I hope you can sort out everything that you need to do. And it's not like Kingdom Hearts level hard, you know? I hope everything is well. Have a good day. Kingdom Hearts is about Sora and some of the people who have a keyboard or something, and at the end, Mickey Mouse is there, and something happens, I think. Also, Heartless exists. I love that. That's a beautiful recap. I like that Hickey Mouse is there. BRB, you need to switch the laundry real fast. Okay, sounds good. Oh gosh, that's so funny. Sorry for all those typos. I was rushing it also vocal. No, honestly, it made it better because I'm still laughing at Hickey Mouse. Uh, Hickey Mouse. I love a good joke. I can't help it. I'm like a dad. You tell me a good joke and I'll be laughing at it for years. Okay, going to deal with my fate now. Have fun. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say have fun, but dealing with the fate is not fun. Why am I hunting? Tell me why. I need to not sing. I have to remember that people can hear me, and nobody wants to hear me sing. Trust me. Okay, rocks. Did I bring aura compasses? I do have aura compasses. So perhaps I should do that so that I don't get distracted as much. And let's see. The only problem though is, which I know this is old news, we're all well aware of this by now, but the giant rocks, the giant just rocks drives me nuts. And it actually didn't used to annoy me as much. Like people would always complain about it, and I'm like, I get it, but you know, it wasn't a big deal. But since I'm trying to get the plushes, I'm like, no, this does me no good. Oh, I need to remember to also go to the loot pile. Let me mark that real quick. Bahari, Bahari. Let's see. H3 today for the loot pile. If anybody needs that, H3 for Baharis. Um, I need to see about that. I'm back. Well, I don't know why I automatically was about to read it like I was like in a horror movie. I'm back. But welcome back, Chaos. Welcome back. Ooh, I have stairs. Lovely. Lovely. Let me get off of these before I make myself sad. Oh, that is cute. Let me get off of here. Oh, wait. Stop. I want to be a cat. I'm going to exit out of this. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. I have no money. Thank you. I guess I should go get my one corn from Bahar. Right? I already got my Kilima loot pile, and I think it was like 1 week or something. And I'm just like, okay, thanks. Thanks. It's a 1 week. I need to get like a reported of the meme with the avocado. Thanks, it's an avocado, but then just have like Siri style voice at the end, just like a corn. Look at that wolf. I'll let it go. It's so tempting. It's so funny though because like the Mugen are like, which I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but they are is that gold up there? But they're absolutely a pain. I hate hunting them. Except I like hunting the plain ones, like the regular Mugen, because you can one shot them and like they're not that hard to hit. The problem is they're harder to like get in one go, you know? So I like those. And also because I'm still going after getting all my plushes. I don't have them all yet, but I have a lot more now, and I have like all the regular hunting ones. Oh, wait, poetry. Um, but for some reason, which I mean, I have heard that this is not uncommon, that the regular movement and the elder Cernuk, I could not get them. I kept trying and trying to get plushes, and I could not get them. So I would spend so much time in Bahari just going after those two. So now I think it's instinctive to just hunt them. Okay, let me get my one corn. Where's it at? Oh, it's over here. And I can wear that. Be nice. Ah, one blueberry. I love that. Actually, let me write that down. I want that. I need a thanks, it's an avocado sound for just for the loot piles. Sent that text to my husband as a note to myself. Because I am over this one blueberry nonsense. Like, I am a growing girl. One blueberry does nothing for me. Also, like, I'm a farmer. Like, oh, I was about to say she's a farmer in those clothes. But I don't know if anyone knows that reference. Clueless, just FYI. But like, if I'm supposed to be a farmer, why are you giving me like crops? This is like one of the only things I can do to make money on my plot. I don't know. Like the seeds, I guess, make sense to me. I think that's like in Stardew, is it? Or maybe it's some other game I'm thinking about where they give you like crops and you're like, okay, this is like my one job. This is what I can do. Why are you giving me what I don't need this? That does remind me though. So the Steam sale is going on, of course. As I'm sure I'm not the only one that is aware of that. And my friend absolutely just blew me out of the water. I did not expect this at all, but she sent me a Steam gift card for Christmas, and it was just really, really sweet. Just like I said, completely like I did not expect that at all. And so I took a little bit of time to figure out what I wanted, but I ended up getting like I think like 5 games for super cheap. And I'm really excited because that includes Make Room as well as 2 Point University or whatever it's called. I think it's 2 Point University. I really want 2 Point Museum because backstory in case someone doesn't know. So like my professional area is libraries and archives, which is very closely linked like to museums. It's like in the same general field. So I really want to play 2 Point Museum. I just think it would be fun. But that one was on sale too, but it was kind of pricier. So I decided to go with the other 2 Point game. And then I also got Tiny Bookshop. Oh, look, spam getting blocked. Love to see it. Hopefully it actually was real spam this time. But yeah, I got a few games. I also got Halo Wars, and stuff, but what I'm really excited about is Tiny Bookshop, Make Room, and 2 Point are potential maybe stream games, which is exciting because I don't, if I enjoy streaming, I don't want to kind of be locked into just Palia if, because like I said, I mean, I wanted to stream even before Palia existed. But Palia just seemed like a really good choice to start out. But yeah, so I'm excited. Lots of options. And I've also thought about streaming some old DS games that I played as a preteen teenager. Because I got some of them on emulator. They're really not, I don't know. I don't know. It depends. Because I find them interesting because they're nostalgia for me, but I don't know if anyone else would find that interesting. But I just like to keep options in my brain. Yay, no Corin today. One sweetly. Wow. Really, really getting spoiled by Palia today, Chaos. Well, the thing is, I will say, I have to say that I think Sweetleaf is better than corn or like potatoes or any of those. Because at least sweet leaf is something you wouldn't grow on your, well, I guess now with ranching, that's not as true, but it's still kind of true. Like, you can't specifically grow a sweet leaf crop, so at least it's giving you something you don't have at home. But that's just me trying to be generous. True. Yeah. Like I said, that's what I mean, that's what I tell myself. Oh, come on. Give give me rock. Give me rock, please. Oh, there we go. I need to make sure that eventually when I go back to my plot, I take my copper bars out so I can get that achievement engine. Daily, whatever it's called. Um, it's like I know that I can just skip the regular rock ones to not waste time. I get so distracted by the little pickaxes. There's some iron. I feel like I say iron so weird. Okay, so we have 172. Where's that at? Oh, the owls are out tonight. Okay, so let's see what's over here. And what do we have? The rock? I can't even see. What is it? Is it general thing? Oh. Ah. Who lets me do things? That's super exciting. I just noticed I'm at 19 followers, which is pretty cool because Twitch has like the gold thing, so I just put it at 20. And I'm already almost there. That's pretty exciting. For me, who has like no expectations. And I'm just excited that I actually have had people join. Just wait though. If I get a cat cam set up, it's over. For me, honestly, because then no one would pay attention to me either, but which would be fine, but I have the spot set up now. It would be perfect for it because they love to lay on my desk. But I don't know. Except for right now, Pip's laying, one of my cats, his name's Pippin. He's laying in the window. And he's trying to, I guess, sunbathe. But there's not really much sun out, so I don't know how that's going for him. Okay. Ugh, it's just bone. I also need a, like from the Barbie movie, I'm just kidding, but it's like, I'm just stoned. Conveniently, my partner is a musician, so I could probably gently beg him to bake that for me. Yeah, gonna do that. Okay, let's see. So, we have any rock? Also, if you ever see me just like moving my neck around, I have an annoying body, and that includes my neck. It just gets really like stiff, and yeah, so promise I'm okay. I just have to stretch it out. Don't listen to that out of context. Okay. So far, I'm not doing too well. But I mean, like, I've barely been doing this. But I feel like I'm not like if I do get a flush from this at any point, it'll be when it'll be when I'm not streaming. I just have a feeling. It'll be when I least expect it. Like I'll log in just to like check my garden or something, and then it'll happen. Assuming it happens at all. I totally understand. Yeah, I get I have like I even have a thing under my desk to like put my feet up, and I have pillows so that I like sit, you know, properly and everything, but oh well. Okay. So there are some big rocks. Get rock. Okay. Now I can get this one, which this one's just stone. Oh yeah, a present. Okay, that's something. We're getting somewhere. Lovely. A stool. Just what I've always wanted. Oh, a dairy toad. Sweet. Okay. Where? Ooh. Oh, I need to get that bug. Like, I know that they can like. I keep needing to look into. I've heard that like some people are saying like the rare bugs were a really good way to get the presents. Um, and I do tend to get presents often with them. Or like the bugs that whatever bugs do, what is it called? Silk, drop silk. But obviously plushies. Oh, look, a present. Okay, let me eat. Okay. So we got some snow. Lovely. Can that snow come with a plushie? Oh, okay. It's probably just a. Yep. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So there's one over here. Let's see. And yep, just so disappointing. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'll want to go to Elderwood for a bit at some point, but I just get so turned around. Hey, hi, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Oh my voice. We're once again, I'm just mining and trying to get cool and plushies. I haven't been able to play as much as I would like recently. My voice is like giving out on my lord. Um, so I wanted to have a little bit of time this morning to do that. Oh yeah, mining level 63. Nice. I'm okay, still waking up. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful day and that, yeah, it brings good things. I feel like I'm still waking up. It's 10 a.m. here, and I've been up since like 3-ish, I think. But I wasn't like awake for the count. Oh, there we go. There's some iron. But I'm starting to get hungry. But like, I ate. I ate breakfast. I ate some cereal. Now I did eat early, so that's probably why it was like 6 something. But it doesn't need to be growling. Lord. Oh, hello. Where'd Elton John go? I mean, I don't really need him, but it's just so tempting. Where'd he go? Person? Are you going after him? Oh, I am so turned around. Where is this deer? What? Oh, there he is. Did he already get shot? I missed him, huh? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Did I? Yeah, I think I missed him. Okay, I give up. I think I missed him. Plus 1 hour for me, so 11 a.m. Nice. Nice. It's so, time zones are so weird to me. Like, I understand them, but I hate them. It's like, doesn't matter how many friends I have from like all around the world, it still doesn't stop like amazing me when I'm like, wow, that's crazy that you're like going to bed right now and I'm waking up. I mean, even the ones that are just like an hour or two over. I remember being like a kid and going visit Florida, uh, more southern Florida, where it's ends up being a time difference, and I was just like, wow, how is time different here than back home? I'm still asking that. Just stone, just stone. Gosh darn it. This, yep, just stone. I feel like that's all I say. Just stone, just stone. Here it be. Okay, chaos. Ooh, iron. And there's some over there. Is there anything else up here? No, of course not. Let's go check over here. Oh, that looks like it's probably, what is the class? Just where? What do we have? And yeah, so again. The outfit and hair make me think of Starfire. Yeah, I could see that. That's fun. I love doing the outfits on here. I didn't actually set I just left the one on I did yesterday, but I normally like each day like to start with a new one. Oh, my ore ran out. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not pause, because you can't pause, but I am going to take a quick restroom break. But I will be back in just a few, and I'll just pop up my BRB screen real quick. Okay. Hello, hello. I am back. I also popped by the kitchen and I got some cashews. I am a little bit hungry, but I'm gonna hang out there for a bit. I don't know. Need some chopstick. Hold on. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch today. Um, maybe some like cheese and crackers. That's kind of like my go-to. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Especially with the green made with each step. Yeah, I love the little effects like that. Okay, so let me see if I can send some of this back. And if so, I'll pop another comment and we'll keep trucking. I sound, I don't know. I just sound ridiculous to me. Just keep trucking. Okay, so, what can I send back? Sure, let's see if that works. Okay, let me do the conference. Sweet. Um, let's go. Will we be lucky? Let's find out. Is that a flare over there? Yes, it is, but I don't need anything. Oh my gosh, for a second I was like, wait, did I unmute myself? I did. It's fine. Oh, a garnet. Garnet. Um, that's, I mean, not that exciting, but free money, baby. Um, what's we have? What's that? Oh, I gotta go up there. You know, I need to like, maybe there's like something I'm missing. I don't think so. I think it just takes time, but I need to like do some, I don't want to say research because I feel like that's insulting to how I just spent my past several years getting my master's. Um, but I feel like I need to do some light research, some Googling, and figure out if there's like any neat tips or if people have any type of, you know, methods that kind of work. I know like people obviously you can go with people and stuff, and I have um done that also, but I just haven't had luck. Fruit. Sweet. I kind of like sometimes sound, I feel like an old surfer man. Which there's nothing wrong with being an old surfer man. It's just funny when it comes from my mouth, I think. Oh, not all that. Would this be 3? Yes, it was. You know what's funny is like I always feel like I have to double check it, but I'm usually a lot of times I'm right, but it doesn't matter. Did I flare this? Yes, I did. Sweet. Okay. Um. Okay, so my orc caucus is still going. Is there just not a lot of work? I don't know. And just rocks. I'm gonna be so tired of hearing myself say that. I'm sorry to everyone that has heard me say just rocks a million times. Oh, there's some pickaxes. I still want to know, like earlier, I kept hearing the magic sound. Okay, everyone says, and this is true, you know, that Palia has the mechanics, like, you know, with the sounds where if you put it where the game sounds are on, you can use it to identify where foraging materials and the grove, magical animals, etc., etc. Um, and that's true. But I cannot, I'm so bad at telling where it's coming from. Like I just kind of end up running around in circles trying to figure it out. And that's what we notice. Honestly, half the time I don't even hear. Though I will say that is in part to the fact that when I play and I'm not streaming, there's usually a sticker pack. I mean, I don't need any, but still. Um, when I play offline, like not when I'm not streaming. There's usually music or like a random YouTube video about whatever topic I'm interested in that moment. Whatever I'm binge watching. Okay, what we got? We got a large iron. Give me something good. Like more iron. Why not? Why not? I love this music. It's giving like a little bit Halo right now. But I'm probably just saying that because I've been not watching, but I've been playing a lot of Halo games. And we're on Halo 3 ODST. And then I also just read the Halo books. So it's just living rent free in my brain right now. But I'm kind of sad because I mean, the book was okay. Like, it was good because I really enjoy the Halo games. But if it was just like a random sci-fi and I didn't know the game, I didn't play the games, I probably wouldn't have liked it as much. But I kind of want to like read the rest of them. But anyway, basically my library doesn't have it, so I'm sad. And I'm not spending money on that right now. Iron. Let's see. What we got. You know, I feel like this outfit also kind of gives Pokemon trainer or whatever. Like it's giving Pokemon to me. Yeah. What is her? I feel like her lipstick looks weird. It looks like gray, but I think it's like a orangey brown. Anyway, yeah, it's giving a little bit Pokemon to me. Like I'm about to go catch them all. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It is kind of the vibe a little bit. Except I'm not like, you know, going make my animals fight. I say with love because I do like Pokemon. I always have questions about, you know, the concept is a little suspicious. Just stone. Love that for me. But yeah, so I was talking about this earlier. I have some games. Well, I have some that I already had that it would be kind of cool to play on stream. But then with the sale and a Christmas gift from a friend, I was able to get a few games that I think would be really fun for stream. So I'm trying to think about which one I'd want to start next. I might like open them up and then just maybe not play too much because I don't want to. I want to start it from from the beginning on stream, but I also get overwhelmed, so I probably should at least open it first. And yeah, but 2 Point might be kind of fun. I also have 2 Point Hospital, but I didn't get too far in it. But I like the game a good bit. So did my stream stop?
If you're not real, then
Oh,
how come I feel this way? Little babies, come here,
okay. I don't know if it
come here.
stopped
Oh, little baby.
because I see it spinning on my side, but thank you to whoever just followed. I'm so excited. I got to hear the really cool sound. And let me see. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure it's showing it's like I don't know, it's spinning on my side. Chaos, hi. Do me a favor. Can you hear me? Is it spinning? Okay. I don't know why. It's like in the stream manager, it's doing the spinning, but it's not doing it on Twitch or in my Streamlabs. So anyway, thank you to whoever followed. I have anonymous follows on, but I am so happy to have you here. Hi, Jane. Welcome. I'm so excited that you're able to pop in. And thank you, Chaos, for checking for me. I was just so confused because I didn't want to refresh Stream Manager. Okay, cool. But if we're good, then we're if we're good, then we're good. That doesn't make much sense, but hello, hello, welcome, welcome back, welcome in, welcome high, welcome low. I am out here in Bahari today. Um, I decided to have a cozy with a little bit of chaos because it's me, and also chaos because chaos is in chat. Um, a morning spent in Palia, and I'm mining mostly, and trying to get some coal to help with the snowman, which I feel like I'm not contributing a ton, but I'm trying. And then also, of course, for the plushies, but I haven't had much luck with that yet. I don't know if any of y'all have. Well, I know Chaos has. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm doing today. And obviously, apparently staring at rocks. I can see and hear you. I'm so happy you were still streaming. I didn't wake up that early. No, I completely understand. It was super early my time. Well, not early for me because I am an early bird, but yeah, I started streaming a little bit after 8, I think it was. But I have a little bit of insomnia and which I think I've mentioned before when you to you, but I was up till since like 3 a.m. and I was like, well, it's the holidays and I would like to stream at least once this week. Anyway, though I may be taking a nap after this. This is very, very, very possible. Okay. I don't know why I started going towards the beach, but I will turn around and try over here. Um, so does anyone have any I mean, I know not everybody celebrates, but does anyone have any holiday plans or doing anything else coming up this week special? Um, I know for some people it's so chaotic this time of year, which I get because it used to be like that for me. But yes, I vote a nap. I'm in PST, so I'm extra far behind on everyone's time. Yeah, yeah. I find I always get thrown off by PST because it's close enough that it's not where those ones like Australia. or something that is completely opposite, but it's just far enough off that I'm like, wow, wild. I'm central, so I don't know. I don't know why I'm like, so I don't know. That's the one thing though about having a lot of online friends. Or like, well, you meet up meeting a lot of your friends online is that you end up with friends all around the world, and it can be interesting to try to plan things and do things. Like trying to plan, I used to have like this horror movie group, sort of. Like I had a couple of friends basically, and we all liked watching horror movies, and two of us were kind of like on this journey to like watch a bunch of them. And so we would plan to meet up every Friday on and watch them together virtually. And it was so difficult because we had me and then someone who at first was in my time zone, but now is 1 hour after me. And then we had someone who is in Indonesia, which I can't even remember what that one is. It's one of the ones that really confused my brain. And then we had someone in the UK, and it was like, it was always so complicated. Basically, someone always had to either be super early and someone had to be super late. We are going to my sister's on Christmas Day, but other than that, no other plans. Okay, you know what? That actually sounds pretty similar to us. We did Saturday. My husband. Oh, sorry. My husband's family had their little Christmas get together, so we did that. But that's it until he's off on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day we're going to see my parents and my sister. I think we're meeting at my sister's house, and we're gonna eat and stuff. So, but yeah, I hope you have a lot of fun. And I hope it's like it sounds chill, which to me that sounds like a good thing. I don't know about y'all. I'm looking forward to chill. Um, that sounds like a nice chill day. Yeah, same. That's exactly what I think. I'm not exactly sure what my plans are for Christmas, but it will be something small with family. See, that sounds lovely. That sounds like just what, I mean, like I said, to me, that sounds cozy and nice. Those time zones sound so confusing. At work, we use World Time Buddy since we have people in other counties, and it's a lifesaver. Yeah, yeah. Well, like in Discord, I know like you can do where the universal timestamp, and so that often will help with stuff. But it gets complicated when they're just so far apart. It's not so bad, like my friends, if it's just one person I talk to a lot, I can kind of remember theirs. But then when you're talking about these groups of people, or you're talking with someone in Australia, somebody in the UK, someone in the US, you're like, how do you know? I don't even know. Countries, sorry, words are hard this early. No, I feel that. I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, it's probably countries, but you know, then I think about like I can't, I'm not sure. I feel like you probably mentioned it before in
If you're not real, then
summers,
how
but
come I feel this way?
thank you
Little
for the
babies, come
follow.
here,
Welcome,
come
welcome.
here.
I
Oh, little
have
baby.
anonymous follows. But I'm so excited to have you here. Um, but yeah, what I was saying was I can't remember which country you're in. I feel like this was said before elsewhere. But uh what was I gonna say? Um I just assume I think of like Canada, for example. Canada's so big that I'm like, I don't know, maybe their counties are in different. I don't know. I just assumed and just rolled with it. Hello, I found you from a Foreign Knox Discord. How are you doing? Hi, Jade. Welcome. That's really exciting. I love everybody that I met through Arbora, so That's exciting. I'm doing good. I say we, the universal we. I decided to have a chilled morning playing Palia. I'm running around Bahari right now, mining. I say that as I have my bow out. And I'm trying to get coal and see if I can possibly get some plushes. No luck with the plushes yet, but I have gotten some coal, so that's good. But yeah, that's how I am. How are you doing today? Gotta see you everywhere. Chaos is chaos. Actually, that just works well, just like that. Chaos is everywhere. I love it. Chaos was I want to say the first person that like I knew before like actually just streaming to like join my stream. Besides my husband, he was already there. He was being tech support, so which is very exciting. Uh, yeah, so I'm looking for iron, and I should probably do another compass, but I might need to go pop, pop back to my plot maybe and dump my inventory. But that's like a lot of work. I am great, just at work. Oh gosh. How is work today? Is it going well? I gotta scroll back up. I love Palia. I just started it, so I'm a newbie. Well, we are so excited to have you. Palia is, it's everything has its pros and cons, but honestly, like I fell so much in love with this game. I started playing way in the early days, but I didn't get very far and I stopped playing and I came back this year and now I'm like over 1,000 hours in and I'm obsessed. So, if you ever need anything or whatever, definitely feel free to ask because I love this game and I like when people start playing it. I guess that's an obvious thing, but let's see. I'm all over the place. I'm still here too, just lurking in the back. Yeah, feel free to lurk. Just feel free to chill and hang out. Yes, very active in the community. Welcome to your new addiction. That's a good way of putting it, because that's definitely what happened with me with Taylor, especially when I came back and the game's been updated since when I first played, so it's runs much smoother than it used to. It's more reliable to play. Um, so now I just can't stop with it. Hope y'all are well. I will lurk while I work. That's a good rhyme. I will lurk while I work. I'm glad. Yes, feel free. I definitely do my share of lurking. Because sometimes I do not have the spoons to socialize, but I'm like, wait, I want to see what's going on. Or, I just want to support somebody. Oh, look for some rocks. Do I want to go back and dump my inventory? Well, let me see. I might be able to send. My inventory is probably so full, to be honest. It always is, though. Also, to be honest. Um, let's try this. I don't even know what I did before I had the pets, like when I didn't even have the full bar to send stuff home. I don't know how I survived, which is wild because when I had that, I said the same thing when I had like the four, and then when I didn't have any, I would say the same thing about the amount of rows. And I'm like, oh, I don't know how I survived when I only had one row. And now I'm just like, I mean, I had to have been fine because I played and I was into it, but like, I don't know how I did it. It's going crazy. Oh, yay. Love it so far. That's so good. Yeah, it's just such a good game. I don't know. It's really been a um a source of joy for me and just really helps me connect with people. I don't know. Like I have a friend of mine who I already knew. We were friends. We met online, but we're like long distance friends. But we met through a Discord community, and so we've been knowing each other for a little bit. But I started playing Palia, and I found out she played, and it's like we've connected and become like such closer friends. And I met like Arbora and all of you wonderful people that I met in her community, and I'm just like, this is crazy. I don't know, like I don't know. It's not that I'm antisocial. I struggle with it and I get very exhausted with it and overwhelmed. And I really clicked with paleo, which I'm just like, yay, such good news. And I think it's been a really big win for me to have this community since I'm home and I don't get to necessarily be around people in person a lot. Um, Same. I've been so addicted to Palia. It's just so addictive. I love it. I'm probably gonna be getting on Palia in a few. Finally, gonna replant my flow trees. Nice. I was thinking about you the other day. I got another flow tree seed, and I was like, man, I really need to start saving these. I will once I finish my witchy plot. Once I get that one all landscaped because I'm using a lot of flow trees for that. But I really want to do a my own little flow tree army. I guess that's the right word. Grove. Oh, I love that. I completely understand that. Yeah, yeah. It's just been so lovely. I also I know I talk about it was such a big win for me to find streamers and just players that are kind of like more like me in the sense that they're more chaotic. They're focused on having fun, not so much about doing things the hard way or being the best, you know. Um, and really, a big thing for me is people who, a lot of times, it's people who are neurodivergent. Um, and also, but I've noticed there's so many people in this community, especially like streamers that have chronic illness. And that's been uh, how do I say that? Like, it's not good. It sucks because I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But it's been super cool to meet so many awesome people who have so much in common with me, but also kind of take that inspiration from them that they found something to take joy in and to fill up some time that they might be otherwise kind of stuck staring into a void if they're anything like me. So yeah, it's been really cool. Yes, I relate with that 100%. I've made so many friends in the last month alone, and as someone who also is not able to get out much because of being a zebra, I truly like I have friends now. Yes, I should. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. Like 100%. Um, balls. I absolutely agree with that. I don't know. And I've also had some other changes in my life as well socially and just changes in routine as well. Like I know I've mentioned like I was in school, so I graduated in May and I was doing that from home. But it's been weird, you know, because I'm just like what do I do with myself? But also what can I do? Like, you know, like I say like a lot. Oh gosh, now I'm gonna think about that. But anyway, it's definitely been a very big win for me to really get back into the game. And just like I said, find all of you people because yeah, it makes me happy. And I think it's good because I know there's a lot of people who are like this because these are kind of people that I tend to get close to. Um, we like socialization, but we need it in a way that is approachable. So, like, whether it be because of anxiety or whether it be because of health or just having a busy schedule, being like a single mom, being someone who, you know, just has whatever other circumstances, being able to just really um, meet people where they are. I don't know if this game just kind of attracts those people. I've met a lot of people who are like that here, which again, I'm going on all my tangents, but it's fine. It's fun to ramble. Let's see. Congratulations. I graduated. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very proud of myself because it was a lot. Especially with chronic illness stuff and all that, and that was really ramping up. But I'm excited I finished and everything. It's a little bittersweet right now, because I really thought I'd be pursuing something with that degree by this point. But that's okay. It is what it is, and yeah, I'm just taking it day by day. But I really loved actually grad school. It was I like how I'm running. Y'all see this, right? I'm running around the beach. Do I need to be on the beach? No, I do not. I need a rock. But yeah, I really enjoyed grad school. It was so much work. It was so stressful. It it's a lot. I'm so glad to be done with it, but at the same time, I feel like I feel like I really learned a lot. And I've definitely like I feel like a better person, and more educated, of course, as well too, but like not in like the I got a piece of paper way, but like as in I genuinely am passionate about the stuff I learned, and I'm like I'm also just I like to read. And I'm one of those crazy people that read nonfiction. Not me, just not doing what I'm supposed to. So I still am reading all kinds of stuff from there. Just much more slowly. Well, I say that, but I kind of had to watch what I read lately with all the brain fog, but it's okay. Look at that. I really thought I was gonna let that deer get away just because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy rambling about nonsense. I like how my stream manager still shows the wheels spinning. But I mean, like I see that like my chat's working and everything, but that's just odd. Okay, let me do a ore compass and what? See if I can get some rock. Let's see how long have I streamed? I feel like my aim is to be here for about an hour more, maybe a little more or a little less, just depending. I'm like hungry, but I really want a plushie. Um, I so wish I liked reading, but my brain just doesn't connect well. I'd have to read the same page 18 times. Look, trust me, I get it. I get it. I always say I'm kind of I got like I'm very glad I fell in love with reading the way I did because obviously I mean it doesn't take very much of talking to me to tell us a huge part of like who I am. It's literally I based part of my like career and all that was based around it. Um, but I was not set up to be a reader, like if that makes sense. Just between the ADHD and just everything else, but I'm very thankful I did. It just clicked with me. It's kind of been one of the few things I've always been able to focus on, even when it was hard to focus. But that being said, so I listen to audiobooks, which again, I'm very thankful that I like audiobooks and they work for me because I find like a lot of ADHD people, audiobooks either click with them, like it works for me, which is usually at a lot of times they have to adjust the speed because that's me. I listen at like two times the speed. Um, for some audiobooks because it sounds like counteractive, like that counts counteractive. That's not the right word. Counterproductive, but it speeds it up to match your brain, like how your brain's functioning. So that helps. But all of that was to say, I get it about the books though, because as much as I love reading, as much as it's always been a passion of mine, it's been a really rough thing for me because for the first time, probably since I was at 18, I had a period of time where I could not read. This year, like just like with the health stuff. And that was really like, it just, it threw me off. I didn't know how to function. I was like, who am I? And thankfully, like I said, I do like audiobooks and they do work for me. So after a bit of time, I've been able to start listening to my audiobooks again, but I have not been able to physically read in a hot second. And it sucks, but it is what it is. But I also really like to watch YouTube videos, and that's kind of what got me through the period where like I couldn't read at all. And then like now I can, but I'm not reading as much as I used to at all. And like I said, it's pretty much only audio, which limits when I'm gonna read. But yeah, if anyone does like to read and ever wants to talk about books, I am your girl. And for most genres. um, I'm getting distracted. Speaking of the ADHD monster. Okay, so oh no. No, I hate that. I hate when I drown. I mean, like, who doesn't hate when they drown? Y'all know what I mean. There we go. Oh, and it's iron. Sweet. Okay, I got some more iron up there. BRB. That's my chaos. Man, I cannot stop thinking about the sweets we made so we went to my partner's family's house this weekend and did like a little Christmas thing, and money's like pretty tight for us since I'm not working right now and everything and medical bills and all that jazz. And you know, life in general. So what we did this year, which we did this last year as well, and it worked really well, which is why we decided to do it, is we made like these sweet tins. Well, I say tins, they're plastic, but it's like the little Christmas containers. And we like pack up some sweets that we make at home, and it's been really fun. And this year we did Rice Krispies. We did easier ones this year, but they actually ended up tasting like even better. But we did Rice Krispies that we cut into squares. We did a soft, not too soft, but like us on the softer side, fudge. And what else? Oh, and we did these pumpkin cookies, and they were so good. Like, it kind of reminded me of pumpkin, not cupcakes, that's not the word I'm looking for. Muffins. Ooh, yay. Like what you would get from a Starbucks or, I'm trying to think of, chain coffee places, whatever, the little pumpkin one. So, like, it wasn't crazy decadent, but it was just really good. And I was like, this would taste so good with coffee. But yeah, so we packed those in these little Christmas containers, and then everybody got like a little Christmas card that we set up on top of it, and I wrapped in bows, and yeah, we gave that to everybody, and it was a hit. Everyone seemed to really like it. And we're gonna do the same thing for my family that we'll actually see on Christmas Day. And I cannot lie, I'm looking forward to it also partly because there will be leftovers and we'll be able to have some. I'm so like, yes, can't wait. It's exhausting to do all that, but again, this year we did a little bit easier ones, and so it was much better. Much, much better. And I made sure to, sit down, take a break, all that jazz. Oh, what a fun idea, and it sounds so yummy. It was, it really was. And it was good because I'm not someone that does well with, I don't want people to give me gifts in like a setting like that where people are giving each other gifts and then I'm not giving people anything. I just, I don't know, like it's just, it makes me really uncomfortable. Now, it's like it's a birthday or something like that. Like it's still awkward, of course, but that's different, Like it's supposed to be like that, but it just makes me uncomfortable as an adult. But that doesn't mean like I need to have the fanciest gift, because I would never expect anyone to do that either. But like our families will not get us gifts. So anyway, that was eventually how we figured out. We're like, okay, well, what if we do this? We'll do like a little baked good pack for them. And that way we'll have something to give them, but we can still enjoy Christmas with our families and I won't be like anxious about it. Or like not participating in something because I love gift giving. It's not about the gifts. I love giving people things and it's so fun to like I don't know when people give you something and they've really thought about you and you could tell they really know you or they really like try to cater to what you like and what you need. I don't know. It's just the best. I forget how much I love Rice Krispies until I get one randomly and then I hyperfixate on them until I burn myself out. Yes. So I was someone who didn't really like grow up eating them very frequently. We didn't make them. I think the first time I made them was probably like in my teenage years, maybe. I don't know. It was only like once in my life before this I've ever made them. And we didn't buy them either. And for cereal, we would occasionally get the actual cereal, like not the Rice Krispie treats, just the cereal. But we didn't get that often either. But honestly, after making these Rice Krispie treats, I think I might that might have to be like an occasional treat for myself because it was so good and not that hard to make. The fudge was also really good though because um yeah, it took a long time. It was easy but took a long time. But I was very happy because it turned out very soft, which is how I really love a good fudgy fudge, as I call it. Fudgy fudge. But I feel you about hyperfixating on things and burning yourself out. I do that so frequently. It is ridiculous. Also, where is the stone? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I do that like with food all the time. Like, for example, cheese and crackers, like charcuterie type stuff. Um, I get like the cheeses, and then if I get like a particular cheese, every week for a couple weeks, I'll have to take a break and switch it up because I can't do that. And that's if I'm lucky. It's when I'm really into something where I want it for weeks at a time. I'm just thankful when that happens because sometimes it'll be like I'll have something every day for a week and I'm like, this is the best thing in the world and I want to eat it every day forever. Next time we go to the store, we get it and I go, awesome. And then I don't want it and I can't eat it and we end up having to throw it out. And I hate wasting. I hate it so much. But I'm not able to fully predict what I'll be able to eat, and that sucks. But it is. I like to keep things spicy, I guess. Okay, where is this rock? I am just not having good luck. I'm also seeing a ton of blue, but that's okay. Is this the one earlier that I couldn't find? Oh, this is gold. Look, see, I spoke too soon. I dared to say, and then it appeared. Okay, let's flare this. Oh, that's all caps. Let me not yell at people. And okay. So let's I'm pulling my hoe out. Okay. I really like I want this plush to be real. But I'm starting to think it's all a conspiracy. I'm back at this spot and it's that rock just glitched. That's fine. I'll just go far away. I've got to go check on my dad and see if he's ready to get out of bed, but I'm lurking in the background. Okay, sounds good. Feel free to lurk away. There goes the beautiful music again. It's giving Lord of the Rings. It's giving Hobbit. Hobbit chic. Hobbit, I guess Hobbit horror is the word that people are using, but. Oh, crap. A marvelous trap. Oh, awesome. I just noticed that we're at 21 followers now. We went over the goal. That's exciting. Okay. Oh, there's a few up here. That's good. My inventory is so full. I probably should go to my plot. But well, the ore compass is about to go out. Maybe after this ore compass goes out, I'll do that. And then I'll decide what I want to do. If I want to come back to Bahari and try this again. Or I could go to the Elderwood and try there. Or Kilima, but I really don't do well with Kilima. I feel like I just am so much more likely. I get distracted and I feel like I end up just coming to Bahari or my Houseplot anyway. Okay, my compass is out, so actually let me just go to my housing plot. I'm so thirsty. Someone once pointed out to me, this is my water bottle's an Awala. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. That's just how I pronounce it. So anyway, but somebody pointed out that when you drink it, you look like a koala. Like, I don't know. And I agree that it is. So that would be like Awala koala. I guess it doesn't rhyme, but it's close enough. Anyway, that's my fun fact of the day. I mean, I guess it's a fun fact if you agree with it. If you don't agree with it, then you're like, that was really dumb. But okay, so I can sell some stuff. Let's look at that copper. Wait, hold up. Did I start work? No, I didn't. Okay. So if I get that copper, then I'll have both my dailies done for today, and it's not even noon yet. My time, at least. Let's see. Um, heck yeah. Okay. I don't know why I say heck. I typically say hell. Did I like self-censor myself because I'm online? Probably. Okay, so we have these. We put this to some melts. And then wasabi. Smelt. Look at my daily. Yay! Where am I in the living house? Ah, halfway through the sticker that I will not get. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, oh, I need to do my rock in here. And then, what am I on ammo? Good. I mean, not that I should be using ammo, I should be mining. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, um, I'll look at this to apple. Okay. So, what do I have food? I have some food, but not a lot. I could cheat and steal my my preserves for selling, but I don't really want to do that. Oh, I need to check my garden too. See, and this is why I know like it's partially I'm to blame for why I haven't got my plush yet. Because I know that a lot of people who have gotten it, I know some people are just lucky and they got it really quickly, but I do know a lot of people who got it, they were like hardcore grinding for it. And I can't like it bothers me. Like the idea of abandoning my garden. Like sometimes I can do it for like a little bit, but then I inevitably come tend the garden. Even though this is a game for fun. Cool. I guess that's because I got 3 cotton. Okay. Alrighty then. I wish we could do crochet company. Because I actually saw someone did a plot that is Louisiana themed or like Bayou themed. I thought that was so cool, but it would be really cool if we had sugar cane. Then I would probably do like a Louisiana themed plot too. I'm back. Welcome back, Chaos. Okay. I don't have seeds. What am I doing? Okay. Let's get some seeds. And I'm just gonna fully semi-quickly. Trader went offline. Sometimes it's like I never notice those things, and sometimes every pop-up catches my attention. Okay, so I can deposit this. Deposit, what is this, the bank? um, let's see, what do I want? What's, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking after I get off stream for the day, so I can get off Twitch, I think, well, definitely gonna have to eat lunch first, but I'm not sure exactly what that will be for me yet. I don't know how many left. Well, do I have leftovers? I do, but that's for tonight for supper. We had We had baked chicken last night, I think it was, with this rice dish, and I'm gonna make either Brussels sprout or broccoli with it for tonight. So that'll be delicious. I'm looking forward to that. But for lunch, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Like, oh yeah, either I could if I might do like cheese, like a little charcuterie type vibe with some crackers, um, or I don't know, I'll see. But then after that, I do have a couple of things I'm gonna do. I do like a little physical therapy program. Uh and it focuses like on my neck and upper back. So I need to do that. So I'll probably like throw on a YouTube video or something. Do that and then some like cleaning up stuff and get that done. And then probably chill out for a bit before it's time for supper. And then husband comes home, we'll eat, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing tonight. Maybe playing some Halo. Fingers crossed. If I can. Well, it just depends. If I'm feeling okay and if he's feeling up to it afterward. We really want to play this weekend, but it was just too chaotic. No pun intended for because I don't know, chaos in there. But yeah, that's what my day is looking like, I think. I'm just hungry. That's the one bad thing about morning streams is like I feel like every day when I stop, it'll be me stopping, going, I have to stop now because I'm hungry. But I tend to go to bed early, to be honest. And even when I don't, like a lot of times I'll like play Palia at night while I watch like a video, or I'll play something else, or I'll watch stuff. But I'm just not. I am all over the place by the time it's like 5 o'clock. My medicines have worn off. Um, and I just am not. So I'll probably like eventually do some sort of what am I trying to say? Like I'll probably eventually do some evening streams, like especially like with my husband, like if we want to do anything together. Um, not on a weekend. But that's kind of why I'm thinking I'll probably mostly do like morning streams or sometimes afternoon streams. But I function better in the day. I'm a day person. Especially if I feel like I have to be on, like my brain needs to be on. I usually go to bed between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. See, like, and the thing is, I can't judge. Like, I get it because at different points in my life, that has been me. Um, Welcome back, Jade. Um, like at different points in my life, I absolutely like I remember like as a teenager, I would stay up to like 4 a.m., sleep for an hour, and then get up and go to school. I have no idea how I did that, but that was like my norm. And then my first year of college, I was in person and I stayed in a dorm and had my fair share of shenanigans and fun. And so I would, stay up till like 3 a.m. and then have to be to class for 7. And I'm like, I have no idea how I did that because then I had a whole period of time where I was going to sleep at 6 p.m. Like that is ridiculous. And I could not stay up longer than that. And I had a whole while I was getting up at like 1 a.m. and unable to go back to sleep. Now I'm like a little more normal. I usually fall asleep between like 9 and 10, but that's subject to change, and I'm usually up in the night or I wake up really early or whatever else. It's a hot mess. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, did I check that? Yeah, they're all planted. Cool. I think I'll just take some preserves because I am approaching. I mean, I'll probably get off within the next hour, so maybe I'll just bring my preserves because I don't feel like cooking. Like I don't want to waste my time in cooking of all things. Gosh, as I was sitting here talking about like cooking in real life, but that's different. Like, I really need to join a cooking party eventually, so I could just like get some levels and also some monies. But I don't know. I they make me anxious. Like with I'm always like, what if I don't know what to do? I was supposed to go to one last week, but my head hurt, and so I ended up having to not go. But all right, let me sell those. Um, and then I need to do something with them. Like I know I could just sell them, but it bothers me. I want to. It feels like a waste of money. Not waste of money, like a waste of resources. I guess is right, right? Okay. Put that here. Put that here. Sure, I'll just make more. I'll just sell those. Sell that. Sell that. I can sell some gold. This is like I feel stocks right now. Like, yeah. Okay. Oh, and I saved that, and you can see it's full. Okay. So maybe I can sell some seeds. I have a lot of bright shroom too. See my very low stock of flow seeds. My bad, my bad. Oh, I have a lot of heart drop lilies. Are those worth only 100? I don't know why I thought they were worth more than that. Hmm. I guess it's because I don't know. I don't really use them. I thought they're like rare, but they're epic. But I don't know. Okay. That will have to do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Well, I'm just gonna sell these. Okay. Let me go get. Oh, also, like, I can unpin those dailies because I got them. Hell yeah. Okay. Also, did I change so? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. All right. No, wrong way. The wrong way. Preserves. Preserves, 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 so that I focus. I need some of that in real life. Which is fine. Actually, I had preserves yesterday for breakfast. I had some strawberry preserves on my toast. It was so good. It wasn't like the really nice ones, like the local farm ones. Unfortunately, we got like the cheaper ones, but it was still really good. But I really like fruit, so. Uh, take some of that. And the beans. I think heart drop lilies are only used for is romance, but there might be other things. Yeah, that's the only thing I know off the top of my head is there to initiate the romance things. Or sometimes sorry, I'm like fixing my blanket. Or like if someone specifically asks for it. But at this point, well, I had already reached full romance with the two people I most wanted. And now I did start the romance quest with um all the other options just to like do like the completionist thing. But I've already done that now. So I'm like I don't really have much of a use for them. But I have this like always this fear that I'm gonna need them, so I do keep a little bit of a stack. Okay. Yeah, I'll just bring these with me, to be honest. And that will just have that'll just have to work. Maybe will I try Kilima? I think I'll go and Kilima, and then I'll see. And then, because knowing me, I'll end up in Bahari again. Or Elderwood. I don't know. I feel like I'm just wait. I'm never gonna get it, so it's whatever. But okay, let's go. I maxed with everyone because I wanted all the partridge. Yeah, see, that's what I'm working on now. So at first, I just focused on doing like my two, so I could have two pins, just to have that done. Which I did Halcyon and Kenyatta, which I'm not sure if I pronounced those right, but um, and then now that I have so many of the achievements finished, I decided to like go and start the romance quest with everyone. I already have all the friendships maxed out, but yeah. And I was actually heavily working on that, but then the update dropped, and so I kind of abandoned it because I was getting bundles, and now like all my bundles are done, but as y'all can see, I'm spending a lot of time doing the events and then the trying to get those plushes. To be fair, this kind of works out though because this money I actually need to use it to stock up more on the winter lights special stuff things. Like I felt like for the Halloween stuff, I was really on top of it, and I as soon as I the stuff was available, I made sure to stock up on things to make sure that I wouldn't regret it once it was no longer available. But this one, I bought stuff right whenever it became available, but I haven't gone back. So, but I think that probably also has to do with the fact, like I was talking about earlier, I haven't been able to put up much of my Christmas stuff. So yeah, I am looking forward to working on the portraits, like romancing again, because that's what I want. I want the portraits, and I want to be able to hang all of the portraits in my museum, except for well, see that sucks. I was just thinking, because I wanted to put the two that I actually like am romancing, like I'm with, like that's, in the story, I guess. Like those are the two that I actually wanted to romance. I was gonna put their pictures, on this little side table in like my house, like in the bedroom, like oh, this is my love, and I don't know. I thought it'd be cute, but but then if I put the rest in my museum, that would probably bother me. I'll see. We shall see. I might have to do it on my other plot though, because to be honest, like I really, if I don't figure something out. Oh, this water is so pretty. There's such like a delay. I find that interesting. I don't know if it's something in the settings, but I find that the game has an interesting delay in like music starting up, like background music. And it could be completely just me, to be honest. But I feel like it's just slower to start up. Oh no, it's a wrap. to get this copper. So I will say it would be absolutely wild to me if after all our shit talking about Kilima and about how I am like I can't stand like mining here and how I'll never get something here because I can't focus long enough. Watch, this is where I'll get a plushie first. Maybe just my luck. Just drop. I could do an ore complex here. Let me do that. I have one left on me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have like all the supplies to make it more, but I don't know if I feel like doing that. Okay. So no, don't go away. Oh, yeah, y'all can go away. I don't need y'all. I thought that was the one I was slinky for me. We got that one over here. What is this? Where's this at when I was coming in? 30, 28. Where'd it go? Oh, it's up there. Duh. Oh. Also, I'm so bad about that. I always accidentally climb walls in this game. I heard some people say the Kilima plush was easier to get, but not sure how true that is. Dude, this is what I mean by like, I feel like I need to look. I know Ravi, or I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but she's a streamer. I know she put out a video about this, including the plushes. I need to watch that and see what she has to say. Like if she mentioned any like pro tips. Or anything like that. Like, because if really like say this one, the Kilima one, if this one really is a little bit easier to get, or if like at least a lot of people feel like that's what's happening, I could like it'd be worth it for me to just dedicate some time to working at Kilima. I like running around Bahari so much, so it's just like my go-to. But it would make sense. I know like they're all really rare, but like it would make sense if they would have, you know, like a staggered type of thing. Um, like where maybe this one's a little bit easier. I don't know. We will see. Oh, what was that? Little buggy. He's not running away, I guess. I don't even, half the time I don't even catch the bugs. Right now I am though, because I'm like, I guess this is a chance for a present. Okay. I'm trying to decide if like, so I like this overlay that I have up right now though. I don't know why. I do not need to go after the shopper. But I like this overlay I have up. It's very cute. However, I talked about this before, but I don't like using the streamer option. Well, because one, I don't really care if y'all can see my username. It's Dungeons&Dumplings. I have some of y'all in game, and anyone is welcome to add me. I don't really care. At least at this point. Like I know at some point I know there's a limit on friends, but right now, like it's whatever. It's if someone needs help, and I like to fill requests, so server hopping, it helps people who add me and it helps them. But right now I have it where the streamer thing is on simply because of the chat. Like I don't know, like I would hate for like someone to message me something that they don't want everyone to see and then I get, whatever. But I know that like I could just do like whenever I play with my husband, that setup, I just have my screen is basically the chat is blocked by my face, so it's fine. So I basically I want to do this setup, but I might need to switch and maybe do my setup like that. That way I don't have to use the chat. But it's like, I don't know, it's pretty. But the aesthetics. A big old rock. Oh, I need to eat. Eat your burger. Oh, okay, there's some over here. I would like it. Okay, I know I keep rambling about this because I swear, if I get a plush, I will cry. Okay, I might not actually cry, because I'm feeling a little bit dry-eyed today. I am a crybaby though. Fun fact. But it just made me so happy. Okay, got some copper. Just regular raw, but let's get rid of that little logo thing. Not logo. Whatever. Icon, pickaxe. Whatever. There is one over here. Okay, let's find one over here too. Okay. What we got? Oh, there's two right by each other. That works out. Give me something good. No, okay. Oh, we're by Snowman though. That's cool. I can't tell if he's grown much. Like I noticed a few times I came check and I was like, okay, I can see you've definitely started getting bigger. But I feel like he hasn't grown. But I also haven't checked. I need to check the Discord server for Palia and see. I don't know if they posted an update. I know that I thought they said like I thought they would. Um, but I know they tend to wait a while to post one. What's this? Oh, okay. Ooh, a present for me. Thank you. Okay, a snowman. Sweet. Now, my thing about this though is they have us making and receiving all of these snowman plushes. I'm gonna have like the terracotta warrior army. That's gonna be the situation we're gonna be having with these snowmen. I feel like. Well, so at first I was really whenever the stuff was first announced, I got really confused because I was like, wait, I thought we were supposed to turn in the snowman, which I know, like that doesn't really make much sense. It's like why would they have us do that? They know we don't want to get rid of plushes. But for some reason, I really thought that's what we had to do, and I was like, well, that's gonna suck because so I took a snowman and put it in a lockbox so that I would have one, and then now I'm realizing I'm gonna have the opposite problem. I'm just gonna have so many. Maybe we'll see. Now I know. I guess I really need to do the a winter plot. Maybe I could do like a you know, like in Disney World or whatever, and also like in Kingdom Hearts games, they do like the Mickey ears that's hidden all over. I could do something like that, but with the snowmen. That'd be funny. I do not need clay. I mean, I kind of do need clay a little bit, but it's not gonna help me with what I'm trying to do here. Come on. Give me something good. I think it's so funny that it's still stuck in that loading screen on my other for my other industry manager. That's so funny. Well, good thing somebody was in chat, because otherwise I would really be like, I have no idea what's going on. More copper. More copper. Oh, more copper. Sweet. They put them here. All in a little, not row, I guess, like circle for me. Oh my gosh. I missed a lot. I just am having terrible luck. I know I'm not special. I know I'm not special. Everybody else. So many other people are having this luck too, but you know. I want it. Okay. I don't know. We're narrowing in on time for me to get off almost, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it today. If I'm gonna win. What? I'm trying to think, what day is it? Is it Monday? Yes, it's Monday. Yeah. Well, I mean, I might play later. It depends. Maybe if not this morning, maybe if I get to play later. I don't know. Also, I'm sorry about the mouse and the camera. I'm just like spinning it around. My bad. I am distractible. Is there anybody request? Oh, it's great. I love these. I only have 1 minute for fish. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I used to have a lot of them because I spent so much time fishing in the overload, but it's been a while. I really need to go back though because I need to go after my last few, uh, the infected angler achievement or whatever. I only have a couple more fishes I need for that, but it's just so tedious because it's worse than the master angler or whatever it's called, because at least that you just any node is fine, like but with this one you can, there's the infected ones are just much rarer, and it's a whole thing. But it's okay. It's probably good that I need like this kind of like a built-in break because I was getting burnt out. Because I didn't enjoy fishing in this game that much. I mean, I prefer it to some other games. Um, and honestly, I don't mind anything. I have pretty much like most things in this game, but it's not my favorite. So probably good for me. Where's that route? I'm back briefly. That doesn't want to get up yet. LOL. I just found out that Scott, former drummer for Blink 182, is a police officer in my city. What? And now I want to break the law. That's so wild. What a crazy like turn of events. Like that's so wild. That's okay. This is just really random, but that like it's always fun to tell people that one time I went to church with some of Ozzy Osbourne's family. Like that's such a fun fact. I feel like I sat behind Ozzy Osbourne's son for church one time, and they like were recording a show in our church, and it was like just an odd thing to do, especially because I am not in any type of bigger city, any type of where you would expect. Like I am in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I still have the master one left for Elderwood. Yeah, so like that's what I was doing before I started the infected was I got all my master in the elderwood. And that's why I had so many of the floatfish and stuff. And then yeah, the infected. I'm missing like 4 or 5 of them. It's not a ton. It's so frustrating. I'm missing, yeah, the devilfish or whatever it's called, Moz, the the whatever, this whatever war one, and then one of the flip fishes. But yeah, and then that's it for my fishing achievements. But it's so tedious. Um, I guess San Diego has at least one cool thing. Yeah, that's a cool story. I love stuff like that. It's just so random. Like, okay. Oh my gosh, what a fun thing. Yeah, it's really cool. Um, there's like a whole actually there's a whole episode of a show. I don't even remember what it is. But I think was it Aussie show? I don't know. I'm not I don't have cable. And I didn't have cable at that point either. But it was a show where I guess Ozzy Osbourne goes places and he ended up coming to our area because of his family connections here and doing an episode and it was like so wild because again he's like talking to like he was in this tiny grocery store that like I know people that work there and like everybody works there and they're like 16 years old after school. Like it's just so weird. It's like it's not like we live like if I lived in like New Orleans or New York or Houston or something, it would like make more sense to me, but it's just always funny. Like, you know where I'm That's crazy. Oh, I'm out of my ore. And my inventory's full. I do have food I could eat though. Okay. Um, let's see. What time is it? Um, what am I gonna do? I guess I'll hit a few more and then make my way back because my inventory is already filling up again and I'm getting almost to the time I was planning to stream till. Man, but like I really wanted that push. Like I just it would be so exciting. Just end on a positive note like that. It's fine. It's fine. I did the same thing though. I'm like my friend who also plays Palia called me tenacious, and that still makes me chuckle when I think about it because she's right. Because that's like when I couldn't get the regular Muujin or the Elder Sernach, I would not stop. I was like consistently out there going, "Give me that plush or else." But I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is supposed to be hard to get, so at least with those, I don't think they're really supposed to be that hard. I just got unlucky. Oh, look how white that snow is, y'all. It's like, what the? Not the yellow. They really didn't think that there. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll go head back and I will see if there's any copper on the way though, I'll get that. And then I'll see if I can make any snowman, and do all that before I get off. Um, oh, maybe I can show my pond I'm working on. I'm really excited about my progress with that. Um, yeah, let me do that because I I haven't got to show anyone the updated version. It's still very much in progress, but I like my little witchy plot I've been working on. Oh my god, I'm also dehydrated. I'm gonna take after my food break a work. Okay. Come on, Palia. Okay, cool. So let me just stick some stuff in here. I think I actually need to keep that that night. Um okay, sell those. Sell those. Sell those. Sell those. Okay, let me see if I can make it. No, actually, no. I'll go to my other plot first, and then I can do this one right now. So like, cause this is like my regular plot. This is the first plot I started with, where I had my little tent, and if you've heard me once say to talk about this, you've heard me say I'm at my decor limit, and it makes me so sad because I have multiple project areas that are absolutely not done. But I mean, this is basically very close to done because I'm just have a couple things I kind of need to finish up so it looks actually complete. Um, and then I do have a plant one, but I'm just stocking plants. And then these I got because of achievements, but they don't really have anything yet. But I did start a witchy plot that I'm having a ton of fun with. I only abandoned recently just to kind of focus on the event, but I'm super, super excited with the progress. That's amazing. I cannot get an idea for my plot for the life of me. Okay, but see, I have the opposite problem. I have too many ideas and not enough time or memory to do them all. Like, I originally really wanted my second plot to be a campground, and I still think that would be really fun. Um, on my main plot, I have a library, archive, museum thing, but I also kind of think it would be fun to have a whole plot be like an actual library that I designed, like it has like a meeting room for like story times. It has like a children's room, like stuff like that. I think it would be so fun. I want to do a cooking party plot, even though I don't do cooking parties. Sorry. If I got loud, I'm getting excited. But also one other idea, because I think this is cool. I had this idea to do a plot that is a photo booth type style plot. So like, in some areas, like especially like malls, they've introduced those stores that are like you have the different photo booth areas, like basically like the different setups. You could take photos. I thought, wouldn't that be like super cute in Palia, where the plot has just like completely different setups. Like you have, um, I don't know, like different backgrounds. You have like a picnic area so everyone can like pose. You have like a sleepover. I don't know. It might be silly, but I just thought that would be kind of cool. But yeah, there's just so many different ideas and not enough money and time to make them happen. A library would be so cute. Yeah, I see. I thought so too. Because, like I said, I have one on my plot. I can't do too much with it because it's on the plot with like a house and all my tools and stuff. Um, I've been struggling with trying to figure out what to do with my plot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like I feel like because you have so many resources, like there's so much you can do. But so this is the beginning of like my little witchy plot I'm working on. It's still in the very early stages, but I'm very excited. The path, ignore the pavers. I am still just over the pavers. They transformed to all be the same side. As far as I'm aware, it has not been fixed yet. I actually need to put a ticket in because I know a lot of people are having this issue, but I figure I'll be safe since I haven't mentioned by official Palia people just to do a ticket just in case. But yeah, so I kind of haven't done paths anymore yet until that gets fixed. But okay, Chaos. See you soon whenever you come back. But so this is like my little entrance area, and I'm still like adjusting things, I'm finicky. I'm very like I revisit things over and over and over. Especially with the landscaping, adjusting it. But this is kind of like my little entry area so far. And this little path I'll go through here. I kind of had the idea, I guess I was thinking kind of like Snow White and just like classic Disney villain type witch. Because what is her name? I just had Tamala? 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 I don't know. Anyway, she gives me that Mother Gothel vibe. So, inspired by that, I had the idea to like those fake apple trees we now have available. I kind of want to put those throughout the plot, and I have them right here. And then same thing with like the bush, like blueberry bushes that they have. Just because, like you're in the enchanted forest and you eat the enchanted fruit, poison. I don't know. I was getting really into this, thinking I could get through. But anyway, this way, here's the evidence of when I panicked and realized that these were all the same size. Um, but this is the pond, my infamous pond I keep talking about because I'm very proud of it so far and I'm having so much fun working on it. But it's still definitely a work in progress, but it's also much prettier at night too. Um, but yeah, like I'm still working on it, but I got lots of light and um foliage. And I'm going to like this is gonna be a sitting area. Um, but yeah, so this is what I've been really working on, and I'm having so much fun with it. This is kind of where all my flow trees are going to, because I want a lot of flow trees on the spot. And then this is going to be my like witch area. Like, that again, it's very stereotypical, like Disney villain type vibe. But, got the cauldron, gonna put like some potion ingredients and things here. And then I'll just quickly, since I'm already showing, just show my plot, my house so far. Again, very much a work in progress. Especially because I kind of abandoned the inside to work on the pond. But over here is going to be this like, you know, magical teen forest area type thing. But I haven't worked. I'm still working on that. And of course, there will be paths all through this, but I kind of haven't been able to use them. And then this, I haven't fully decided, but I'm thinking kind of like a lounge area, like just like an outdoor chill space by the pond. And this will all connect. Um, and then the house. Let me go to the inside. I love it so much. Thank you. I'm so excited with it so far, honestly. It's just been so much fun. Okay, so my entrance, this is still like very rough. I'm still messing around with this. This is gonna be like some type of living entry area. I think it's gonna be more supposed to be more of like an entry area, and then this is supposed to be I think I don't know yet. I'm either gonna do like a dining room, like a big table, is what I was thinking right there. But definitely in progress. This is the kitchen. It's still work in progress as well, but I've made more progress here. I do not like this fridge, but for some reason, I really thought I had like icebox slash fridge, whatever. I thought I had all the versions they had in the game, but I only found this one. So I'm gonna have to like go to the underground and stuff and try to get. Oh my god, my stomach is growling. I hope that cannot be heard. But I need to get me a different one. But I'm happy with it so far. It's coming together. And out here behind us, I still need to work on it, but I'm putting together a garden. It's a fake garden because I have all my garden stuff on my other blog, but it's gonna be like, a witchy garden, like cooking ingredients, like potion ingredients. And then this is gonna be a bathroom. Definitely wanted it to be green, so I kind of like started, but I didn't get too far. And then this is supposed to be the guest bedroom. But honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about what I was trying to do like this with the bed up there, and I could do this. But then I also thought about like I couldn't get it to look right. And then so I thought about doing like a desk up here, having like a study area, but I have no clue. I might take that down. We'll see. But then upstairs, I have not done much up here at all. But this is supposed to be like my bedroom, like the main bedroom. And and then I'm thinking like a little book nook over here. I'm a book lady, so I kind of make everything have book stuff. I need to get crafting some furniture to decorate. Look, let me say, so I kind of waited a bit to decorate. I definitely did not. I was like, look, I need to progress in the game first, right? You know, focus on getting my levels up, making sure I got everything to at least level 10. I was like, I cannot decorate until I get to at least level 10. The most I would do is like a tent, so I would just plop my stuff in a tent. Um, but then once I got far enough, I started. And what was cool was how I started was with my other plot. I didn't make furniture to decorate for a while. I would only decorate with furniture as I would make it. So every time I would get furniture, one of the good ways to get like my weeklies and then also to just level up in furniture making is I would just kind of go to my furniture making thing, my crafter, and then I would select which ones I haven't crafted before. And any that I had the stuff for, I would craft them. And so I already had one of every furniture that I already had available and that I had made. So I kind of used that, and like my house was so mix matched and just mix. Well, I can't talk. Mix and match. It was ridiculous. So then I finally started going back and reworking it and like actually like trying to decorate with like a theme and stuff like that. But now with the Switch plot, I'm actually having to make things pretty much from scratch, and it is interesting. Um, oh, see, I forget. I have the little uh, where's he at? Here. I need to get one to put on my other plot because I always forget about that. But yeah, so that was my other plot. I really enjoy it. I really want to finish this one. I just have to figure out a good technique. um, yeah, that's a good approach with crafting the uncrafted first. Yes, it's a great way to get your skills up because the first time you craft it, I don't remember if it gives you extra or something. But that was a tip I was given when I started was you want to get your furniture making up, go and do never crafted and make sure you make those as you can. And so like I would do a couple each time I like restocked and yeah, now I have like now it's basically I have everything unlocked that I have. And I think I only have out of the things available, I have a few furniture items I still need to get, but it's like stuff from the market. I think I have a couple of things I still need. Um oh god, this glitching is driving me nuts. What else? There's a few things I'm missing. Oh, there's a couple things from the Elderwood I'm missing. But I've got most things crafted at least once. It's also kind of cool because then I would be able to go in my inventory and I mean, I could just randomly compare things and I didn't have to make them always. But yeah, it's a good way to do it. But okay. I think I am going to go ahead and end things. Um I'm hungry, my stomach's growling. And it's probably time for me to stretch and do my physical therapy. But I had so much fun hanging out with everyone today. I'm so glad I decided to stream this morning. It was just what I needed. Hang out with my friends and play Palia for a few hours. But I appreciate y'all all for joining and everyone who followed. I'm so excited. I reached my first goal of getting 20 followers, which is just mind boggling. that even 20 people would bother listening to me ramble. So I just want to thank y'all. I am so excited. Oh, and look, Marshmallow, this game is W. W? I love Palia. It's definitely got some things. It kind of aggravates me sometimes. There's some things I'm not a fan of, especially lately. But overall, honestly, I'm obsessed. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna end it here, um, and go get me some food. But thank you all again. I'm sorry to end it just whenever someone's joining. Feel free to follow. You don't have to, but if you would like to join me. Um, if I don't stream again this week, I am aiming to next week once the holidays are past. But yeah, okay. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. It was so fun hanging out with you this morning. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Yes, I hope you all have a marvelous day. Bye, y'all.